We're in this kind of phase of the bull run right now where it seems like history is kind of repeating itself because historically, if you go by all the patterns, you do the analysis in crypto bull runs, before we see the real top, there tends to be a bear trap. Actually, this is something that extends pretty far beyond crypto. It applies to all kinds of different markets, different kinds of asset classes. And right now, I would argue that we are in this bear trap and most likely close to its bottom. Bull runs typically last on average around 9 months. And also on average, there's usually a bear trap around month 6. And that's exactly where we are right now. We are in month 6 of this particular bull run, which suggests that from here, we could see the blow off to the top. And if you were to harness your inner contrarian, you'd probably agree with me that utility altcoins are probably going to lead this comeback in a big way, because what we're seeing right now is that people are actually ignoring them. But the great utility coins out there really are very strong projects. And so in that spirit and in this video, we're examining and reviewing and suggesting 4 utility altcoins that really should do very well during the final leg up of the 2025 crypto bull run. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Utility altcoins or otherwise, I wish you all the best of luck if you choose to invest. Just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, which means by extension that this video is not official financial or investment advice. At number 1, and the first utility altcoin that we're looking at in this video is SUI, ticker SUI. And the SUI Network, which is actually soon going to see the Walrus and its WAL token launch. And today's the day, actually, February 19th, that eligible users have received their soulbound NFTs with their allocations. The token generation event, the TGE, will most likely occur during March with the mainnet launch. Walrus is an on-chain storage solution. You can check out our dedicated video on Walrus and that particular topic in which we deep dove. If you haven't already, I'll include that in the description below. Miston Labs, which is the same team behind SUI and Deep, are also behind Walrus. And you want to keep an eye out for this token launch. It's going to be a pretty big deal. We've been excited about it and are looking forward to it, certainly. But back to SUI specifically right now, they presented the final and official design from their SUI Play 0 X1. That's their Web3 handheld gaming device. And here's a pretty nice incentive. If you pre-order a device now, you're actually guaranteed at least 6 airdrops. Gaming, of course, is one of SUI's major priorities and a focal point for them as a project. Panzer Dogs. This is a game that's already live, and a few other games are in beta right now. For instance, there's Society with an X, also Cosmocodia. IKA is another exciting project that is expected to launch soon. I think that's how you say it, IKA. It's going to bring native BTC, ETH, and SOL, SOL, to and on SUI. And that's without the need for bridges. More chains and assets are also going to follow soon. The current price of SUI right now, as I record, is actually not that great. It has taken a dip. We're sitting at $3.17. And that's because SUI is hurting along with other projects. We've been talking about that dip that we've experienced, that bear trap, as I've hypothesized. However, SUI also showed the strongest comebacks so far, and where it sits right now, in my opinion, represents a great entry point. This Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by BYDFi. And if you're an American, then I am talking to you specifically because we have found an exchange that gives you the best of both worlds here. If you want to start trading spot markets on over 400 trading pairs without KYC, you can. And if you want to trade perpetual markets on over 150 trading pairs with KYC, that also accepts Americans and Canadians too, by the way, then you can do that as well. The only exchange we've seen in the market that lets you do simple spot trading without KYC and perps trading with KYC that Americans can use is BYDFi. BYDFi is giving you all the tools that you need without the crazy requirements that sometimes are entailed with these things. None of that here with BYDFi. And right now they have an amazing altcoin promotion going on that you need to see. It's only going to be around for the next 2 weeks, so the end of February here. Starting with deposits as low as $100, you can start earning bonuses in your account just for making trades that you're already doing anyway. With trading volume starting at just half a Bitcoin, you start earning bonuses to help give your account that extra dry powder that it needs. If you have not checked out BYDFi yet, now is the time to give it a chance. Use the link that you'll find in the description of this video below, sign up, take advantage of our offer without any KYC necessary, and start trading. At number 2 here on our list is Ripple, ticker XRP. Their team and CEO are moving heaven and earth to be involved with the current US administration and, of course, the pro-crypto government. And that's because Brad Garlinghouse was trying actively to get XRP into the strategic crypto reserve, right? That's opposed to an exclusively Bitcoin reserve at a national level for the United States under President Donald Trump. However, that ship may have sailed by the looks of it. Ripple got quite a bit of backlash for that. Check out our recent videos on this topic. We've discussed it at length. But here's the thing. President Trump signed an executive order to investigate a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So at least for the time being, Ripple is going to have to watch from the sidelines about a strategic, more broadly, crypto reserve. But still, Ripple does have a lot going on for itself, regardless of those latest developments that I've just outlined. For example, Trump just shared an XRP-related article on his Truth Social account. That counts for something. And with Axelar, Ripple is working on an EVM sidechain with native XRP. And this would stand alongside the XRP ledger. And then right now we also have the end of the year-long case with the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. And this actually represents a very nice turnaround. Today, the SEC acknowledged the Bitwise XRP spot ETF filing. The current price of XRP sits at $2.60 as I record. That's not bad, but it is down from its recent high of $3.20. Next up at number 3, we have Cardano, ticker ADA, which represents a contender with a very strong chance to do well in this next leg of the bull run. Its CEO, Charles Hoskinson, is in direct contact with President Trump, and chances are he's going to be involved in giving things like guidance and opinions to the current U.S. government for things like crypto policies, crypto legislation. We also saw recent ADA spot ETF filings by some pretty big firms. NYSE Arca filed for a first Cardano ETF that was on behalf of Grayscale. And with seemingly kind of new wind and new energy blowing in the SEC, chances are we're going to see more filings soon, let alone more new spot ETFs. Currently, Mark Ueda is the acting chair, but very soon we're going to see Paul Atkins, who will be the new chair of the SEC. That's going to be a good transition, but really both of these guys have been known to have a positive pro-crypto stance. What's also very exciting is that Cardano recently saw its final upgrade in terms of its current roadmap. It added governance and claims now to be the most decentralized chain in the world. So much so that even Grok seemingly supports this statement. The current price of ADA is down a little bit as I record, sitting at approximately 76.5 cents. In early December last year, so just a few months ago, ADA actually touched $1.20. But even that is still a ways away from its all-time high. Let me know what you think the price of ADA is going to do, whether it's going to hit a new all-time high. Curious to know your thoughts about this one because it's a very polarizing project in terms of price analysis, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. At number 4 here, and our last pick for the day, we're looking at ONDO Finance, ticker ONDO, which represents real-world assets, RWAs, just a white-hot sector in crypto right now. And ONDO, I would argue, it's on its way to become the leader in the RWA crypto space. If you haven't already done so, check out this recent video on how much ONDO you need to become a crypto millionaire at the height of this bull cycle. ONDO recently had a massive influx of great news, all kinds of terrific positive announcements. So for example, overnight, ONDO's TVL added $100 million. It was also invited by the CFTC to discuss the launch of a digital asset markets pilot program. There was also a strategic collaboration with World Liberty Financial. That, of course, is President Trump's DeFi platform, which, by the way, WLFI, they invested $5 million of their own money into ONDO. There was also the introduction of their global markets platform, which is an RWA tokenization platform. And we also saw the launch of the ONDO chain. And really, I'm summarizing here, but this is not an exclusive list. In fact, it only represents the tip of the iceberg in terms of ONDO, the good work that they're doing, the positive news and press releases that have come out recently. Despite all that, I'm a little bit surprised to say that the price on the day right now for ONDO is flat at $1.21. I think it's a great entry for ONDO. So there you have 4 great, in my opinion, utility altcoins that are going to do very, very well once we get over kind of this bit of a valley that we're experiencing. Call it a bear trap, call it whatever you want, but the bull run is not over. No, these are 4 that I would suggest you seriously consider. Maybe there are others. Let me know what you think about these in the comments below. Also, make sure you are joining the very lively discussions that are ongoing, that we're hosting, both on Discord and on X. You can find those links in the description below.